It can feel like this huge, overwhelming task, but I promise we're going to break it down and make it feel totally simple. So if this is you right now, take a deep breath. It is so easy to get swamped by all the different checklists you find online. But look, the goal here isn't to pack for a 2-week vacation. It's just about bringing a few key things that are going to make you feel comfortable and a little more in control. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Cut through all that noise and just focus on what really, truly matters. So when should you get this thing packed and ready by the door? Well, the sweet spot is right around 36 to 37 weeks. This gives you a nice cushion in case baby decides to make an early appearance, but you also don't have a packed bag just staring at you from the corner of your room for months on end. Now, a really helpful way to think about this is like a team effort. The hospital, on the left here, they've got the absolute basics covered. We're talking generic pads, it's famous mesh underwear, the essentials. But your bag, the one on the right, that's all about you. It's about your personal comfort, the specific recovery items you actually want, and maybe most important of all, just peace of mind. Okay, so let's get started with the must-haves, the non-negotiables. These are the things that are going to make your check-in process smooth and totally stress-free. Think of this as your little admin kit, and you're going to want to keep all this stuff in an easily accessible pocket, so you're not digging around for it the moment you arrive. So, what goes in this admin kit? First up, the paperwork. Your ID, your insurance card, and any birth plan you've made. Next, let's talk tech. Your phone is a given, right? But here is the pro tip. Pack an extra long charging cable. I'm talking 10 feet. And a power bank. Trust me, you will thank me later when the only available outlet is way across the room. And finally, for any potential downtime, a book or some shows downloaded to your tablet can be an absolute lifesaver. All right, with all that practical stuff out of the way, let's get to the good part. Let's talk about how to turn that kind of sterile hospital room into your own little cozy sanctuary. This next part is all about your comfort kit, those small things from home that make a world of difference. For your clothes, think soft, loose, and super practical. Button-down pajamas, a total game changer for easy skin-to-skin time and breastfeeding. You'll want some slippers with a good grip for those first few walks down the hall, and definitely a pair of flip-flops for the shower. And please, never ever underestimate the pure joy of a pair of warm, fuzzy socks and your very own pillow from your own bed. And speaking of that pillow, here is a fantastic, super smart tip. Put a non-white, brightly colored pillowcase on it. It's such a simple move, but it makes your pillow instantly recognizable and ensures that your little slice of home doesn't accidentally get whisked away with all the white hospital linens. Next up, your toiletry bag. So of course you'll pack the basics, your toothbrush, deodorant, some hair ties. But here is the one item you absolutely cannot forget: lip balm. Hospital air is famously dry, and your lips will definitely thank you. And then for postpartum care, having a couple of nursing bras, some breast pads, and a small tube of nipple cream will help you feel prepared and comfortable right from the very start. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Now we're going to focus on you after the delivery, and of course on all the essentials for your brand new arrival. This part is all about your recovery and welcoming your baby into the world. Now, even though the hospital gives you pads and mesh underwear, a lot of people just feel way more comfortable bringing their own. So pack some heavy-duty maternity pads you like. Also, a big water bottle, especially one with a straw, is a must-have for staying hydrated. And please, please don't forget snacks. For you and for your partner, labor is a marathon for everyone involved. And now, for the absolute best part, packing for the tiny human you're about to meet. The key here is really just to keep it simple. They don't need a whole lot, but a few key things are pretty essential. You really only need a handful of things for the baby. That one special going home outfit is a must. You'll want it for the pictures. Then maybe 2 or 3 swaddles for cozy naps and a small pack of newborn diapers and wipes, just in case. A soft little hat is so important for keeping them warm, and those tiny little mittens are surprisingly useful for stopping them from scratching their own face. Okay, now for what is hands down the single most important item on this entire list, even though it doesn't actually go in your bag: your baby's car seat. It absolutely must be properly and safely installed in your car before you even think about leaving for the hospital. Seriously, they will not let you take your baby home without. We're almost there. You've got everything packed for the hospital stay itself, so now let's just talk about that final wonderful step, the journey home. There's just one last comfort item to think about for yourself. This tip right here is pure gold. Your body has just done something absolutely incredible, and it's not going to just snap back to its pre-pregnancy shape overnight. The very last thing you want is to feel squeezed or uncomfortable on that first ride home with your baby. So packing a loose, comfy outfit, something that fit you when you were around 6 months pregnant, is the perfect act of kindness to your postpartum self. And that's it. Your bag is packed. You've thought through everything from check-in to your own comfort to bringing your baby home safely. So just take a deep breath. You are so ready for this. So we've covered all the practical stuff, all the necessities. But to wrap this all up, I want to leave you with this question. Beyond the checklist, what's that one truly personal item? Maybe it's your favorite cozy blanket, a photo of your pet, a certain room spray. What's the one thing that will make that hospital room feel a little